Pretty sure this is going. Let's get it, check it everywhere I'm supposed to check it though.
Can't see your...
There. There. That's showing live. And that one's showing live. Alright. I think we're going good. Let's make sure there's some sound. Alright. There it is. Alright. We're good to go. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. If you are one of my normal viewers tuning in later, or if you manage to tune in now, you'll notice I'm streaming at a really odd time for me, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to be available tomorrow, so I'm going to stream tonight. Playing Space Engineers 2. I do have a little bit to say. In the interim, there were a number of bugs that affected those of us who use AMD graphics cards, and the crashing corrupted all of my saves. So I lost my save from both my Twitch playthrough and my off-stream playthrough. So there will be a couple of changes from last time, though fairly minor. Hello, Tom, man. How are you tonight? As I was saying, there are a few changes. The most noticeable... Ooh, I forgot to silence my phone. Most noticeable will be the sledge. You'll notice it's quite a bit bigger than the base sledge. It's ugly as sin because I just crammed on stuff to get off the planet, but it does have all the right things on it. I've ran my H2O2, so I should probably check on my ice level. Looks like we're okay for now. How's our tank? All the way full. It's okay. H2. We're going to turn both of those off for the time being. There we go. Anyway, so that's the main change. I landed this time before, instead of just being just outside of the station. So, you know, there's that. Man, that was loud. I never checked. I mean, you can't mine it, so there's no real point to check it. I was wondering if there was any ore in it.
As expected, the station is fully automated, but there is some kind of gateway network to travel through the whole system.
Come and get me then. We can do the contracts together.
We still don't have the materials to repair the ship. I don't even know exactly where you are, and someone needs to monitor the colonists.
And you've decided I'm the one to stay behind?
It's the logical choice, Yvonne. I'll be back soon.
Are you serious? You'll leave me stranded while you go adventuring across the Almagest. Brother of the Millennium, right there.
It's the only way. Conserve power and rest. I'll come back for you. I promise.
So, as you can see, the brothers are still fighting. we have reached the space station. There's not a lot to do here other than the contracts menu. So, yeah, we're just going to jump straight into the contracts menu. I don't think there's even anything in here to rob. That's toilets. Wait, there might be something in here we can rob. So negative, there is nothing to rob. Okay, so there's only the contracts, so let's jump into those. Place to call home. Gets us upgraded renewable energy. Basically, the gameplay tells us after we rebuild this place, we're supposed to use it as our home base. I, however, won't be using it as my home base because I've already basically built a mobile space station, and that's pretty much what we're going to use for now. Oh, and Tom Man, how am I? I'm pretty good, other than it being late for me. My wife has doctor's appointments tomorrow that I need to go with her for, so that's what we'll be doing. Oh, please don't hit the thing. Took a lot to get off Earth with this much weight, because I mined everything. I mean, I left nothing behind. Okay, it looks like we're pretty well connected. They're lined up. I don't know how I did that. So we'll do this. I don't like to park. I like to come in here and do start aligning. Connect. It's just so much simpler. Okay, survival kit. Wants iron, silicon, and nickel. Okay, nickel. Available on the surface here. So let's get us a bunch of nickel. You'll notice I mine out the sides of it right on the line first. Man, the tools are loud. Maybe I can quiet them down just a hair so that they don't take over. For you guys, at least. And they are so loud for me. But, anyway, that way, as I break it down, I don't miss any. The negative is sometimes I don't get any nickel of whatever ore I'm going through because I'm too far to the side. The positive is everything to the middle of the ore pile is indeed pure ore. I don't have to guess. Just keep drilling. Alright, for this trip we're probably good. Silicon. I see some ice, I see iron. Surely there's some silicon. There's some copper. Silicon. There it is. Be lots of silicon for now. Now let's go get the iron. I remember it was up this way. There it is. So I did find out how to use your jetpack so that it runs out of hydrogen, rather than just letting you glide forever like this. If you hit shift while using your jetpack, you'll move at a much greater rate of speed, and that sucks the hydrogen right out of your suit. So that's how you used up your hydrogen. If you're willing just to poke along at 10 meters a second or whatever it is, you don't have the same problem that you do in the main, or that you did in Space Engineers 1. But if you want to move faster, you're going to burn through your hydrogen. So it's kind of a your choice kind of thing.
Inventory full.
There we go. Let's go build our survival kit. What's the next thing to repair? The antenna on the end. That ship is long. And finally, an ore detector. Which requires copper. We saw the copper. I don't know what that was. I didn't like the noise though. Well, it's hard to see the copper if this is it. That's it. And that's why it's so, I have trouble seeing. I end up mining places I shouldn't. You can see I'm still missing the copper. Well, it's not what I thought it was. Wait, it's this stuff right here. It's a much smaller spot than I thought. Look for the green when you're doing copper. The orange, the orange is almost the same color as the surrounding rock, so be careful. That's what I gotta say about that. Just be careful. Okay, that contract is finished. Now we could spend a while and mine all of this out. What we are going to do is spend a couple minutes and get a couple loads of ice, however, because we only have the 14 kilograms. And I don't know how long that'll last us. So, let's pick up some ice real fast. Since I know I can carry about 3 kilograms, or 3,000, yeah, 3,000 to 3K kilograms at a time, and we have 14K kilograms, so we have about 3 loads already, a little over 3 loads already. Oh, this one's taking all the ice. Dang it. I'm trying to fill that up. Where's the H2O2 over here? Fine, I'll use this one. There. Shutting it off. Now it won't burn any or burn my ice. So I'm down to 11 kilograms of ice now. Well, 14 after my trip. So H2O2 burned 3 kilograms or 3,000 kilograms of ice, which is kind of nuts, if you ask me. But, you know, to each their own, I guess.
Inventory full.
Oh heck, where's the way out? Okay, we're mining on this rock. I'm lost inside the cave. There. Looks like a way out. It is. I do know that I'm not taking the big ship down to the planet again, and I do know there are times when you're supposed to go back down to the planet. So we'll end up building a second ship here after a few minutes. So we will be using the starter platform. how you set up a raid. I mean, there's not a lot of us here, obviously, but it might be fun to hit Capac up since I saw he was streaming a minute ago. We are going to slam into it. We're going way too fast. Whoa, dude. That was different. I think I might need some more. Oh! Some more gyro. Dang it. Cut that out. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Any chance I can use this? Not yet. Why is my stuff so laggy all of a sudden? Alright, I see it's connected. Let's go turn in our contract and get a new one. Okay, we have a few more now. Abandoned research outpost, lost asteroid base, or supply base. I know this one's down on the planet. See, location verter. The rest of these are in space. So we'll do the space ones first. Then we'll build a small ship capable of going up and down far easier than my mobile space station over here. Oh, jeez. Off we go. Let's see. There's got to be a way. I just don't know how. Let's look it up while we fly. We got a ways to go. Pretty soda. Well, any strap technically it's just typing a command. have to check again another time. I don't know where to look. Wait a second. Let's go hit that unknown signal first. Plus, it's on the way. I mean, 8K, we're still 5K. I mean, we're still a distance. Let's keep moving at pace here. I have noticed that these active contracts move around. Sometimes they're quite close, and other times they're, 26 kilometers away. And I should have used navigational buoys, and didn't. So I can get back. But there. I forgot which one I did. Oh, jeez, this is the unknown signal. Forgot what I was doing. Okay. Let's pop out, take a look around. We need a grinder. And our jetpack. We got some ion engines. Those parts will matter. It will be nice to have later. I am sure those ion chambers will come in handy. Since I have no idea how you make an ion chamber. Let's just cut our way in. A little bit of heavy duty plate. Let's go and empty, even though we're not full, even, and it said we were, so you know. And we did those two. I guess we'll do the red one here next. Oh, there's two red ones. And this one's got 3 lockers. That one's empty. Probably don't need these, but you know. I'm one of those salvagers who, you know, takes absolutely everything. It actually looks like it'll be easier to get in on the other side of this one. See what I mean? An empty crate, some more stainless steel, empty crate, a little bit more stainless steel. On this side we got some steel. What was that steel? Oh, titanium sheets. And empty. Okay, we got 2 over here we haven't hit yet. Anything hiding in here? Doesn't look like it. That's just plate and tubes. Let's look for something better in here. A little bit of construction components, not a huge deal. A little bit of copper wire, again, not a huge deal. Electrical parts. So, yeah, nothing big yet. A little bit more copper, but our inventory's full. And some heavy duty plate. Alright. Where was I at that time? There. Not that either of these two are real exciting, but I'm greedy and I'm taking everything. That one's completely empty to start. Those two I've gone through. Seems that we're done everything but this one. Radio comms and electrical parts. And we'll take the whole thing down. I think I was supposed to click on that rows of radio to get that free stuff like you do in the other one, but I can't remember, and it's clearly too late now. Is there anything in this one floating out here in the middle of nowhere? Ooh, a Gatling gun. Okay. No ores here, so let's move on. That's the back. That's the front. And we're off again. Sorry. We watched Wicked tonight as a family, so Wizard of Oz is in the head. Forgive me for that. I'm just pushing buttons. Just pushing buttons. There you go. Wonders if I'm like the only one. I wonder how many are streaming right now. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe I'll do this.
DJ Willie Show, how you doing? Welcome in.
Stuff I don't want you to hear. There we go. Alright. We got 1, 2. Hey, I'm 3. 3 or 4. Okay, so let's just watch, see where we go. And look, we got another unknown signal. Let's go ahead and hit that up before we get to the active contract. Alright, unknown signal. 3.4 kilometers. Oh, there's where it tells me. Sorry, it's taking longer than I thought. Don't want to run into it. Oh look, in chat, how long are you on for tonight? Like normal, we'll be on for a couple hours. And then hop off. Oh, for a second there I thought we had some ice. Where, oh where is this signal at? Ow! Ow! Oh! How bad did I hurt myself? It's down inside, so that's one thing. Which side? Let me flip back over so I can actually see. It should be this side. I hit that. Apparently I was going slow enough. It didn't do damage. I swear I have damage on. But today wasn't the day. Well, this is a full-fledged station. Awesome. Landover's being a pain about getting to it, isn't it? I don't think I'll take that. Oh, a mainframe. We should empty our inventory real fast. I need to put an antenna on this so I don't lose this. Oh, bull. Telling you, I've got a lot of stuff now, which will make it easy when I start, you know, upgrading and building new. I was going to do something. Oh yeah, antenna. of course, where do we want it? Let's stick it right there. Why won't it let me put it? I'll just do it there, I guess. Steel tubes and electronic parts. And no, I didn't look at how many, so we'll just take 20 or so. And it's electronic parts. That looks like the right sheet. That should do the trick. Here we go. Now at least I won't lose it. Okay, the sledge. Looked like there was stuff in here up in this direction. Quite a bit from the looks of it. Gold thread, silver, or not silver, gold thread, and electrical tape, or copper. Good grief! I promise I can talk. Broken button panel, but still has a bunch of the electronic parts. So we'll go ahead and take it. You know, silicon is at a premium. Grav generator.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Sledge. Maybe I should rebuild it to resemble a giant sledgehammer. That would be kind of funny. Apparently I took out the battery here somehow. Oh, bull, where's it at? Looking at the wrong asteroid. Full of good stuff. There's the battery with some lead bars in it. We'll check other things out first. Chemical synthesizer. That's just a seat. Well, the battery's the place is acting dead.
Inventory full.
So, looks like I could probably just empty the battery. Which gets me the good stuff out of it. Yeah, that's the problem. Is out of that. It's not got anything in it, power-wise. All right, let's see what this stuff leads to. Another button panel. Okay, I don't see a whole lot else to take. And there we go. Okay, let me think. Is there anything else to do here? I don't think so. So let's head out. I really think I need some more gyros on this. I think we need more gyros. Let's go ahead and put more gyros on because it's really sluggish. Let me see. I stick them right there. Construction components, motors, and construction components. So, let's start with construction components as soon as I find some. There's some, that's not very many. There's some more, that's plenty. And there's some motors, so that'll do the trick. Make me do this one at a time and irritate the tar out of me. Oh, that's just not right. Click and drag and they both pop out? Well, that's... I didn't know I could do that. Here, I've been placing one block at a time every time. So you just click and drag across and you put however many you want. Seems a little bit more responsive now. I really think my ship is big enough. I kind of need bigger gyros. Well, I really hope I don't screw this up. Because if it doesn't give me the contract thing to line up on, I'm never getting back. Okay. Simple glide, simple glide. Okay. closer. Let's turn on our... contract is this? What do this want me to do? Move debris. Oh, I hate when it does that. There we go. Ow. On this base, so we will have to do the other way to do this. Not my favorite way, but it'll have to work. All right. Give it a big shove. Same with this one. And there, what's going on too? Yeah, they're out there. Now they're out there for me to run into. Alright, solar power. Let's plan on blue silicon. Save myself some time. Almost a half a deal of silicon. That's a lot. Where'd the silicon go? Walked right past it. Okay. And off we go. Those solar panels are going to take up a lot of silicon. So we're going to make sure we have quite a bit. everything we can get without using our jetpack. So close to full. Well, let's call that good enough. Alright, glass. Electrical parts. Glass and electrical parts. Copper and iron. Let's do iron next because we know that's the next one it needs. It is over this way. There we go. Lock down where the edge is and move my way around from there. Like I always do. Alright. Alright, now the only thing we need is a little bit of copper. Oh no, it says we need more iron. Let's get the copper first. I think it's inside the same cave as the iron cobalt. Where's it at? I get to it up and over? I don't see green, so I guess we'll do this way. There's the copper. That circle's weird. I wonder what that's from. Digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. I think we're able to get all the copper. I think my inventory is big enough to do it. Actually, I took out every bit of copper that was here. Only need iron. Not that I have a lot of room, but it doesn't really matter.
Inventory full.
Alright. Let's go get some empty space again. Alright, there's that one. There's that one. Oh. The next thing I need to go work on is survival kit and gear forge. Okay. Off we go. Sorry, I was getting a drink. Tom, man, how come you're not using the parts from your inventory? Primarily because I am trying to save as much as I can for building new things. Alright, so what do these things back here want? Iron, silicone, and nickel. Iron, silicone, and cobalt, and nickel. Stuck, I'm stuck. Okay, well they left themselves one way out of this place. I didn't look at how much cobalt it says it needs, but we're gonna go get a bunch. Well, not a huge bunch, but okay. Yeah, cobalt. You don't get a lot of cobalt per mine, even with this Mark II variety. As soon as I figure out how to get the materials, I'm going up to gear 3. But right now, just gear 2. Alright. That should be enough cobalt. I'll figure out my way out of here. Iron. I know it said iron. It's clear that each mineral has its own weight, as well as the amount that you're getting per drill bust. space. I want to get as much nickel as I can hold. Excuse me.
Full.
Inventory full. You know what I'm going to do? You have my inventory full.
Inventory full.
Let's go fallen. Silicon. Looks like this is... Both of them will take silicon. Any chance it's glass? No, it's electronics. And this one doesn't even have enough nickel now. I hate how loud the ships are. You get near them, it's automatically like you're burning full speed ahead. So I need nickel and silicon. What is that? Spinning so fast, seriously. It's a grab generator, oh, okay. Dig holes. I'm gonna keep going. There's the warning I've been waiting on. Park my butt in the front. Fill up my energy, which fills up really quick. Like, no need for a med bay quick. Other than the AMD bugs that they introduced and then finally got patched out, Space Engineers runs fairly smooth, and I really like the overall gameplay. Like I said last time, it's close to Space Engineers 1, but it's different enough that it does feel like a different game almost. So, if you go into it expecting Space Engineers 1, you're probably going to be surprised. But if you go into it expecting it to be a little different, a little off, you'll find that it is a very good game. A lot of fun in its own way, and the new building plan is... Well, you'll see when I build the little ship here in a minute, actually. Well, maybe next time. Well, I don't know. And this week my streaming times are going to be weird because it's going to be whenever I can get around to it. Probably late night every time. So... I ain't get jack on either of those two. Why am I not getting any silicon? That's weird. That's weird. Silicon. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. We'll put it in here. Really? Dang it. That one's iron and cobalt again. I don't know why I missed the, or how I screwed this up, but you know, whatever. I will say something. Well, maybe I won't. Oh, okay. Grab a drink. Tallman says I need sneaky sounds. I don't know that Splitsy has made a sneaky sounds for Space Engineers 2. Something I might look on the workshop for later though. Because it could be quite helpful. Alright, that should be a lot of cobalt. Let's go get some iron. wrong direction, wrong direction. Let's go get those last two things built and then we'll go robbing the place. So we'll save and then we'll try to rob the place. Okay, contract finished, it says. Alright, escape. Save. Okay, save as. So we won't need that. Last dash, we won't be using it. Why not? I mean, we're heading back to validation, but. So contract to finish. There we go. All right.
Inventory full.
And out the door, run.
What did I hit?
Oh yes, sorry, they changed buttons on me again. There we go. Starters, we'll grind out the stuff that we want for our ship. There we go. Alrighty. Wiped out those two. Alright, let's see what's in boxes now. Motors and that. What's this? The grab generator. Grab cores. Especially. Red bars, red. It's not full red bars. I may have to expand my ship again before we leave this place. Alright, no grav gen. That's the battery. It'll be the last thing we raid. We already checked that. I like to raid these for the electronic parts. Lockers. Locker. Nothing else in here. We got a shower, bath, toilet, a crate with an extra fuel tank. Let's let you boost a little bit faster. Now we'll do the battery.
Inventory full.
Alright. I hate it when it won't let me double click it out. There we go. Make sure that one's empty, so throw it there. They're not empty, that one has spot for it. And ditch these for now. Not using either one. Battery is right inside the door along with the floating parts. Okay. That's everything that's not outside of the main building. Another big battery. Which honestly is nice for me. Crate with some copper
Inventory
wire. Come on. Alright. Wire. I don't care about the power module. Alright. Is there stuff back here? Nope. I don't see anything back here. I know there was some on the one down below. So we'll go check it out next. There was a place. I know there is. It's right down here below. Here I go. Maybe it's not this one. No, it was the silicon. I know it was. Actually, I came back. Right here it is. Haha. Empty, empty, great, empty. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, it was just part of the... Oh, I thought it was its own little area, but nope. Okay. I got it all up and running just to take it apart. There we go. Alright. That can go with that. That can go with that. Those are mine. Alright. We are done. Contract terminal 46 kilometers away. Alright, let's get up to speed and hope for some unknown signals to pop up. There we go. Okay. Just boogieing right along here. Do you normally watch this late, or are you just tuning in because I popped in? comment says a little of both. Okay, well, I'm flattered on the latter for sure. If you're tuning in just because of me, that's something else. And I am definitely happy that's happening. If you're up this late normally, whew, you're doing better than me. I am not normally up this late at night. I mean, I'm up, just not normally streaming. Obviously, normally I stream, you know, my normal 10 to noon. But that probably is not going to happen at all this week. Be streaming evenings probably both times. $46, so almost halfway to the contract terminal. And sorry about that. Didn't mean to whack my mic. 87% full, so we are really getting this ship full up. $20 kilometers. .5 11.5 kilometers, be 3/4 of the way there. And an hour and 28 minutes stream tonight. Trying not to run over. Passing the starter platform. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's slow down. We're close enough now. Almost there, almost there. 1.2. Oh, I got going too fast again. Maybe not. Go. They look like they're close enough. Start aligning. And we are connected. And hop out. Yay! I'll get in. Oh yeah, it brings up the whole bloody map. Whoa, well that's got ores we don't have here. What, chromium? Titanium? Platinum? Magnesium? Looks like combat almost there. That would be cool. I know they're just getting started on the survival part of the game, but it really is nice to have. Alright, abandoned research outpost. Block tools, tier 1. That will let me build like space miners and stuff like that. Not that I probably will build them anytime soon, but... Okay. 35 kilometers. 35 kilometers. There we go. I don't know, I just feel like I need to be facing that way. "35 kilometers, that is a long way, isn't it?" Whew. And now we just float along again. Hope for unknowns. I wonder. Let's look and see. Space Engineers 2. Workshop. Steam. Oh, I didn't get the 2 in there. There we go. Well, let's look. And we can see if there is a sneaky sounds. Does not look like it. Let's try SIE. Nope. Does not look like there's any sneaky sounds or even anything by Splitsy, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that. And I flew right past that unknown signal. Well, I can't get turned around to it apparently. There it is. almost like we slow down faster than we speed up, which would make no sense because I have more engines, I have more thrusters going forward than backwards. I have the 2 going backwards, but I have 3 plus 2 littles. This looks like a bunch of space debris. Now the real question. Whoa, why am I moving? Oh, I turned off my... That would explain it. Where can I add cargo to this? Where can I add cargo? Ugh, every place I have that I can add cargo will make this thing look terrible, even more terrible. But may as well. Steel plate, motors, construction components. Steel plate. What else should I say? I said motors. That's not enough.
Inventory full.
I can't remember. Construction components. There we go. Again, we add more cargo space to this big thing. I am going to rebuild this thing to make it look nice too, instead of just what it is, you know, chunks of all kinds of things slammed together. Alright, so this is the battery and antenna, nothing more. What's over here? That would be just a big chunk of nothing. This looks like it's giving off radiation. It's a reactor. Steel plate and construction components. Do I have those? Nothing yet. Alright. I hate it when it does that. Alright. We don't care about the rest of that. We already did that one. Slide back a little, see what else there is. What is this? Nothing there. A little bit of glass there and a cargo container. Let's hack it. Hack. Yep. I mean, it's kind of hacking. Hack and slash. 2 more reactor cores, gold, some permanent magnets, which that might be really good for me, actually. Okay. There's nothing else here that matters. Nothing else really matters. Mama. Sorry. Alright. Oh, I didn't grind up the battery. Was it a big one? Let's go check and see if that's a big battery or a little battery. It's just a little battery. Then let's just do that. Nope. Still active power. There we go. That took care of it. Oh, one more thing. Starting to get close. Alrighty, we're boogieing on now. .500 kilometers per hour. Actually, since we're doing this, we should go save as Verter contract 3. There we go. And yes, I know I'm saving over the top of stuff that I've already saved, but holy cow, I got 2 unknown signals. Go to the far one and then come back to the close one. Side on it, so it's why I'm slipping still. I'm actually passing under the other one at 4 kilometers because I am 4 kilometers away from that one. Well, I have a feeling we won't get this contract done tonight. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the time. Oh, I avoided the asteroid. That's why you're not supposed to fly straight at stuff. Bad things can happen. I avoided them by the skin of my teeth. this is a full-on station again. Okay. I believe my ship is docked-ish. Yes, it's docked-ish. Alright, what do we got hiding in here? A couple mainframes, a power module, which might be useful since everything seems locked down. Maybe it all has no power. This is the same exact one we were at earlier. And that's the way it expects you to go in. Wasn't the battery right here somewhere? Like right here? Yeah. Oh, come on, man. That might fix it. Don't look at the amount of power in it, but, you know. Another grab generator to cut up. Hiding in these this time. Nothing by the beds, nothing by the toilet. The grab gen is a 2-high block. Interesting. You know what? Don't do it there. Do it up here where it will actually work. Okay, let's start with the grab gen.
Inventory full.
Between the heavy duty plate and the grab gens. Inventory fills up real full, cutting up a grab gen. Oh, for heaven's sake! Why is it through that? Let me in. Sometimes you just work your way around.
Inventory full.
Why am I standing on the door? It's doing it again. Trying it from different angles until you cut it up. I empty that, I empty that. Those aren't important. Did I empty this one? Empty that one. nothing else here. At least nothing else I really want. I don't really need the solar panels at this point. I have tons of silicon. And silicon containing stuff. Oh, come on, which way is it? There. Now see, that unknown signal is almost exactly halfway between here and the active contract. That's why we went to the far one first. And this time I didn't fly straight at it. Okay, what do we got hiding here? Seems like the exact same unknown signal I just did. Maybe not quite the exact same. Interesting. Interesting. That's a good way to start. And H2 generator is all it's got there. Here's H2O2. If I need you, I just don't want to leave you behind. You're a hydrogen tank. Cut you up. Go in here and look at this. Hard drive or two, chrome coating, and the battery. Also got a bed in the back of there, which is kind of funny. We got hiding up here tiny little batteries. Crate with some toys. Oh, so that's all this is. Just a few crates and H2O2. Alright. Waiting for a nice quick bonus set of cargo. Oh, I thought I was going to hit it. "5 kilometers. And I forgot to turn off that unknown signal. And we We are at an hour and 56, so we are just about done for the night. We will probably set ourselves up to start this contract next turn. Next time. I just don't know when it will be. I would say to join me at my usual Tuesday, Thursday, 10 to 2, but this week is absolutely nuts with preparations for my son's Eagle ceremony on Saturday. So... So this one's a construction one. And we'll take care of it. Like I said, we'll take care of this next time. Sets us up perfect to start. Actually. Okay. So, there we go. Do that. Try to get a prettier picture of my sledge. There we go. I think we'll do it. Do it from about here, I think. Hide my head. And take a screenshot. Beautiful. Turn my head back on. Escape. Save as. Contract 3. Twitch. Next time. Okay. I am going to go sit in my cockpit. I thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you have a good week. Actually getting ready to hop over onto YouTube for a few hours. So if you'd like to join me there, I'd appreciate it. As always, I'm the Blind Gaming Guy, and this was Space Engineers 2. See you next time.